Hey guys, what up? Replay here, and good morning. Well, depending on what time I have this uploaded, could be good afternoon or good evening, but that doesn't really matter. I got some gameplay for you. It is kill confirmed on Slums. It's not really an amazing gameplay, but I thought it was funny because later on you will notice that I pull out a sniper rifle. Because I shortly found out at the beginning of the game that they were using snipers. Like, I wonder how I would compare up to them, and I pretty much embarrassed them. But I'm not going to talk about that. I might talk about gameplay a little bit, but I wanted to talk to you about. I used to work at Domino's, the Domino's Pizza, and I have many stories about working there. And one of my favorite ones I like to tell people is how this lady got really upset and really mad over 16 cents. 16 cents, 0.1 cent. A dime, nickel, and a penny. Well, I had delivered the food to her apartment complex, and normally whenever you deliver some food, they will tip you. Normally, not always, but normally they will leave you a tip. And she was paying in cash. Now, cash, you generally always get a tip. Like, you at least get a penny. Get pennies up to like $5 usually. And generally, whenever you get a cash tip, or not really a tip, whenever you're paying with cash, they hand you it, and you keep the cents. No one really asks for exact change. And sometimes it happens, sometimes it doesn't. But they normally will tell you immediately, like, hey, I want this back. You don't normally have to ask them what they want back. Well, this lady didn't tell me, so I started to walk away with her order. I don't remember what it was, but it was over 16 cents. I started to walk away, said thank you, have a nice night. She goes, where do you think you're going? I turned around and looked at her, she's like, where's my change at? I'm thinking, over 16 cents, she's about to start an argument with me. And I'm probably one of the worst people to start an argument with. She didn't have the decency to leave me 16 cents. I try and tell her I didn't have change on me. I do not carry change. I carry bills to use to pay back. So if the order was like $17.20 and they paid with the 20, they'll be like, hey, can I get $2 back? And that leaves me 80 cents. They won't ask for $2.80. Well, I'm arguing to her like I don't have the change on me. As I'm trying to walk back out to my car. Eventually I had to get fed up. I realized I had some change in my car that I would keep from going to gas stations and stuff and collecting change over time. And I wasn't pissed that I had to give her 16 cents. I was pissed the way she was starting to yell at me. I remember giving her the 16 cents. I always think about things I should say, but I shouldn't say them because I don't want to get fired, although I know they probably wouldn't fire me. Domino's that I worked at, they're pretty relaxed, and a lot of people would joke around. But overall, it basically got bad after that. I gave her the 16 cents. I wasn't very nice about it. Damn near threw it at her. Went back to my car, slammed my car door, and I sped away. Look at that 360. Well, nothing special, but that's about my trick shot limit. But I get back in my car and I start pulling away. Now, I drive a Saturn Island, so tires aren't gonna spin on pavement or asphalt. It just isn't gonna happen. But she called the store on my way back, complaining to the owner, because whenever I worked there, I would work with my manager and the owner, because the owner only owned one Domino's. I got back to straight. They started telling me about this and about what she said I did. Of course, I denied that I sped off, but she said like my tires were squealing or whatever. Like, bitch, please. My tires do not do that. I've attempted. It does not work. I do not have enough horsepower, and it's front wheel drive. So I get back to the store, and you think that after your boss, the owner of the store, person who writes your paycheck, hears about that they would get mad and stuff and send you home for the day. But he started laughing about it because the situation was so damn ridiculous. He thought it was stupid that she would complain, bitch and complain about 16 cents, call the store and complain about me, the person who does not get complaints. Working at Domino's, I did not get a complaint. I was that good person. I might not have been on time every day, but I was that good person who was always nice. I mean, of course I would say stuff like behind their back, like if so, like I'm having a bad day or something, and they didn't tip me. It was like a $50 order, which normally you tip 15%, so that's like $5.50 or some shit like that.
We're winning this fight.
It just amazes me sometimes on how people can act that way. I mean, I grew up tipping. I don't know what that 16 cents is going to buy her. This ain't back in like 1920s where I'll buy you like a loaf of bread or some shit. You need $3 to buy a fucking loaf of bread, at least the bread that I like. Nature's Own butter bread. But anyway, that's pretty much the end of that story. I will be uploading other stories because it seems like there's just so much. I don't know what I'm gonna do next time. I'm not sure what can really top the 16 cent rage. But I hope you guys enjoyed this gameplay. I think I ended up going like 41, like 12 or something. And I tried to get that kill for the last kill. And it pretty much, if you watch the feed, I would pretty much had it. But everybody, you have a great day. And I'll talk to you later. Peace.